Let's talk about the angles in a triangle. All three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So here's an example. We have this triangle here, and if we were to add up all three of these angles, 80 degrees plus 33 degrees plus 67 degrees, all three of those add up together to give 180. The reason it's important to know this is because it helps us find missing angles in a triangle. We'll often know two angles and have to find the third. So here we have an example, 27-degree angle, an 82-degree angle, and angle T we just don't know. But we can figure it out because we know that angle T plus 27 plus 82 is equal to 180. And you could include those degree symbols, but I'll avoid them just as we're doing the math so that we don't have too much going on in the question. And so we could either try to think of this as, what angle does T have to be to complete this? Or the easier way to do this is to use subtraction instead. If all three angles add up to 180, then that third angle, angle T, is equal to 180 subtract away the other two angles. So angle T in this case is 71 degrees. Again, always if I haven't been using that degree symbol earlier in the question, I have to remember to include it at the end. So we're going to be able to pair this with the fact that we know there's 180 degrees on a straight line to find missing angles in slightly more complicated setups. So here we have this triangle ABC, and it's sort of got its base is extended along to point D, and we want to find those missing angles. Well, we know that a straight line makes 180 degrees. So we can say that I'll call this, well, we can use our proper naming, angle ACB plus 140 degrees. So that would be this little angle here plus 140 degrees has to be equal to 180. Or that means ACB is equal to 180 subtract 140. This is 40 degrees. So there's one of the two missing angles down, that's 40 degrees. And now we can use our knowledge of the angles in a triangle to get that last missing angle. So angle angle BAC, giving us this little angle here, is going to be equal to 180 subtract the other two angles. So 65 minus, and we just figured this last one out, is 40. So that's going to give us the missing angle at the top. And we find that the missing angle at the top of the triangle is 75 degrees.